Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Life Talk English. I'm Nico.
And I'm Elisa.
We are so glad you're here with us again. Picture this. You're standing in a cozy cafe somewhere, the smell of fresh coffee floating in the air. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's evening, depending on where you are in the world. And you're about to meet someone new. That moment, right before you speak, can feel exciting, but also a little nerve-wracking.
Exactly. And greeting people in English seems easy, right? You just say, hello. But actually, this might be harder than it sounds. There are so many small choices. Hi, hey, how's it going? And they all sound slightly different.
Liking what you hear? Hit that like button and subscribe to join us for more, but only if this is your kind of learning.
And we'd really love to know, where are you listening from? Drop your location and your local time in the comments. It's always fun to see English learners from all over the world connecting in one space.
Now settle in, maybe grab a notebook, or just relax with your headphones on, and let's ease into today's English journey together. Okay, so imagine you're walking into a classroom for the first time, or maybe you're at a new job. You see someone, what do you say?
Most learners think, hello, my name is... But honestly, in everyday English, people rarely start that way. It can feel too formal. Instead, just say, hi, I'm Elisa.
Exactly. Put your name right after the greeting. Hi, I'm Nico.
It sounds natural, like you're opening the door for the other person to share their name.
And then you can add a simple follow-up, like, nice to meet you. That phrase is golden. You'll use it 100 times, maybe more. Want to try it together?
Say it with us. Hi, I'm...
Nice to meet you.
See? Super simple.
But here's a little cultural note. In some places, people shake hands. In others, they might nod, smile, or even give a small bow. In English-speaking countries, a handshake is common, but honestly, these days, a friendly smile works just as well.
True. And body language counts just as much as words. If you say, nice to meet you, but your eyes are on the floor, not so convincing.
That's awkward. Yeah, that's awkward. Better to look at the person, even just for a moment, so they feel your words are real.
Let's add another phrase. Sometimes people ask, how are you? Right after hello. Now here's the tricky part. Most of the time, they don't expect a full answer.
Yes. If someone says, hi, how are you? The classic reply is, good, thanks, and you? Or, I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Short and sweet.
Right. It's more of a social dance than a real question. You don't need to give your life story.
Unless you're talking with a close friend, then sure, you can say, actually, I'm tired, or I had a crazy morning.
So here's a quick role play.
Okay. You be the new guy at work.
Got it. Hi, I'm Nico.
Hi, Nico. I'm Elisa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Pretty good.
See? Smooth, natural, done. That whole exchange takes less than 10 seconds, but it opens the door to more conversation.
Now let's make it playful. Suppose you meet someone at a party. Instead of the standard, you could say, hey, what's up?
Ooh, yes. What's up is casual, friendly, and often used with younger people or friends.
And the funny thing is, you don't even have to answer the question.
That's true. If someone says, what's up, you can just reply, not much, you? Or even just, hey, back.
So listeners, next time you meet someone their age, try, hey, what's up? But maybe not with your boss on your first day.
Yeah, save that for friends. With a boss, stick to hi, nice to meet you. Another useful one is, how's it going?
That's one of my favorites. It feels casual, but not too casual. You can say it to almost anyone.
Let's show it.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How about you?
Perfect.
Here's a tip for our learners. Repeat these phrases out loud. Your mouth needs to get used to the rhythm.
Yes, it's like practicing a song. The more you say, hi, I'm nice to meet you, the smoother it flows when you need it.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. Most English speakers won't even notice. They'll just be happy you're trying.
Before we wrap this section, let's talk about leaving, because after saying hello, you'll eventually need to say goodbye.
Right. And again, choices. You could say goodbye, but honestly, that sounds formal, like you're in an old movie.
Yes. These days people say bye, see ya, or take care.
And if you know when you'll meet again, add that, like see you tomorrow or see you next week.
Super friendly, super natural.
So, listeners, let's put it all together. Imagine you're meeting us for the first time.
You could say, hi, and then your name. Nice to meet you.
Then we'd smile and reply, nice to meet you too. How's it going?
And you'd answer, good, thanks. And you?
Then, when leaving, you'd wave and say, see you later.
That's it. A full circle of meeting and leaving. Friendly first meetings made easy.
And just remember, the key isn't being perfect, it's being warm and open.
People will always remember how you made them feel more than the exact words.
Exactly. So relax, practice, and have fun with it. So, Elisa, picture this. You're standing in line at a cafe. The smell of fresh bread and coffee is all around you, and you see that delicious pastry in the glass case. Now, the barista looks at you and says, next, please. What do you say?
This is such a classic moment. You know what many learners panic and say? Just coffee.
Right, like a caveman. Coffee!
Exactly. But in English, ordering food isn't only about what you want. It's also about being polite, warm, and a little flexible.
So, listeners, in this section, we're going to practice ordering food with ease. And remember, this is everyday life English, so no complicated grammar rules, just natural phrases.
The simplest structure is, can I have?
Yes, for example, can I have a latte, please?
Or, can I have a chicken sandwich? It's polite, short, and natural.
Some people also say, I'd like a tea with milk. It's slightly more formal, but still very common.
And here's a cultural note. In English-speaking countries, saying please really matters. Without it, your request might sound a bit demanding.
True. Can I have a cappuccino? Sounds okay, but can I have a cappuccino, please? Smooth, friendly, respectful.
Let's do a role play. I'll be the barista.
Okay.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Can I have a cappuccino, please?
Of course. What size would you like?
Medium, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Done. Quick, polite, and easy.
Now, sometimes the barista asks a surprise question, like, for here or to go?
Oh, yes. That means, are you drinking here in the cafe or taking it away?
Exactly. And the answers are easy. For here, please. Or to go, please.
Or in the UK, you might hear eat in or take away. Same idea.
Listeners, practice that one. To go, please.
For here, please.
Another phrase you'll hear is anything else.
Which is their way of asking, do you want more? And you can say, no, that's all, thank you.
Or, if you do want more, say, yes, can I also have a muffin, please?
I knew you'd add a muffin. You always go for the sweet stuff.
Guilty.
Now, let's talk about payment. In many places, the cashier will say, that'll be $4.50.
And you can just hand over the money or your card and say, here you go.
Such a small phrase, but it makes the exchange smoother.
And don't forget, when they give you change or your drink, say thank you.
And usually they'll reply, you're welcome, or have a nice day.
Listeners, repeat that one with us. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
Here's a fun little cultural tip. In the U.S., baristas often ask for your name to write on the cup.
Yes, and sometimes they spell it hilariously wrong.
Oh yes, my name once came out as Nico with a K, Neko the cat.
That's amazing. So if they ask, what's your name? Just reply, it's Elisa. Simple.
And say it slowly if your name is tricky. Don't worry if they don't get it perfect. It's part of the fun.
Okay, let's step out of the cafe and into a restaurant. Different vibe, but the same politeness rules.
At a restaurant, you'll usually start with, "Could I see the menu, please?"
Then, when you're ready, I'd like the pasta, please. Or, can I have the grilled chicken?
And here's something important. If you don't understand a menu word, just ask, "Sorry, what's quiche?" Or, "Could you explain what's in that dish?"
Yes, and servers are used to that. Don't feel shy. In fact, they often enjoy explaining the dishes.
Let's do another quick role play.
Okay, you're the customer, I'll be the server.
Okay. "Could I see the menu, please?"
Of course. Here you go. Would you like something to drink while you decide?
"Yes. Could I have some water, please?"
Sure. And when you're ready to order?
"I'd like the grilled salmon with vegetables, please."
Great choice. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Perfect.
So let's wrap this section with 3 golden phrases for ordering. "Can I have blank, please?"
I'd like blank, please.
"No, that's all. Thank you."
And one golden response, have a nice day.
"Thanks, you too." If you can use those, you'll survive almost any cafe or restaurant situation.
And maybe even make the barista smile.
Which, honestly, might be the best thing you order all day. All right, Elisa, picture this. You're standing on a busy street in a new city. Cars, buses, maybe a little honking, people walking quickly. You need to get somewhere, but you don't know the way. What do you do?
Oh, that's when the panic starts. You think, okay, I know the word where, but how do I ask this person without sounding like a robot?
Exactly. So today's focus, getting around town. How to ask for directions, how to use simple travel phrases, and, bonus, how to sound polite while doing it.
Let's start with the basics. You see someone on the street. First step, a friendly opener. Excuse me.
Yes, excuse me is magic. It gets someone's attention politely. Say it with a small smile, maybe a little hand wave if they didn't hear you.
Then go with, could you tell me how to get to the train station? Or, do you know where the library is?
Notice how we add could you or do you know? It makes the question soft, gentle, not like an order.
Exactly. Imagine just saying, where is the train station? That sounds a little intense.
Like you're a detective. Where is the train station?
Yes, too serious. So better to say, excuse me, could you tell me where the train station is?
Let's practice together, listeners. Repeat after us.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the is?
Good. Fill the blank with whatever place you need.
Now the answers. Someone might say, go straight, then turn left. Or, it's across from the supermarket.
Or, it's next to the bank. These little direction words are super useful. Across from, next to, behind, in front of.
Let's list them slowly. Across from, next to, behind, in front of.
Great. For example, the bus stop is next to the post office.
Or, the hotel is across from the park.
Cultural note, sometimes people in English-speaking cities give directions using landmarks, not street names.
Yes, like go past Starbucks, then turn right at the big church.
Which is funny, because if you don't know the city, you're like, okay, but where's Starbucks?
Yes, exactly. But it's still useful because you'll recognize those places visually.
Let's do a mini role play. You're the tourist, I'll be a local.
Okay. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the bus station?
Sure. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. The bus station is next to the shopping mall.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Here's another situation. On the bus itself, imagine you're not sure when to get off. You can ask the driver or another passenger, does this bus go to the airport?
Nice. Or, how many stops to Central Station?
And when you're getting off, a polite phrase is, "Could you tell me when we reach Central Station?"
Super helpful, because sometimes bus stops don't have clear signs.
And remember to always thank the driver when you get off. Just a simple thank you.
Yeah, that's normal in places like the UK, Canada, or Australia.
Let's switch to taxis. Easy opener. Could you take me to blank, please?
For example, could you take me to the airport, please?
Or, could you take me to Main Street, please?
And if you want to double-check the price, how much will it be to go to...
Or simply, how much to the hotel?
Quick cultural tip. In some countries, taxi drivers love small talk. They might ask, "Where are you from?" or "Are you visiting?"
Yes, and you can keep it simple. I'm from Brazil, just visiting, or I'm here for work.
It's also a good chance to practice your English in a relaxed way.
Now let's throw in a funny example. Imagine you ask, "Excuse me, does this bus go to the beach?" And the driver says, "No, it goes to the mountains."
And you're there in flip-flops with a beach ball.
Yes, exactly. So always double check before you sit down.
All right, let's recap key travel phrases. Excuse me, could you tell me where the is?
Does this bus go to blank?
Could you take me to blank, please?
How much to blank?
And remember the direction words across from, next to, behind, in front of.
If you master just those, you'll never be lost for long.
And you might even make a friend while asking.
True, because asking for directions is not just about getting somewhere, it's about connecting with people.
Okay, Elisa, let's move from the street into a different world, the workplace or the classroom. Picture this. You're sitting in a meeting or in a group study session. People are talking, sharing ideas, maybe even debating. And you want to join in. But how do you speak politely in English without sounding too strong or too shy?
Oh, this is such a big one. Many learners feel nervous. They think, if I disagree, will I sound rude? Or how do I give my opinion without sounding bossy?
Exactly. So today's focus, at work and study. Everyday polite English phrases for teamwork, giving opinions, and asking for help.
Let's start with giving your opinion. A simple way is, I think.
Right, like, I think this idea could work, or I think we should try another way.
But if you want to sound softer, especially in group settings, you can say, maybe we could...
Oh, that's my favorite. It feels like you're inviting others, not just telling them.
Exactly. Example, maybe we could use more pictures in the presentation.
Let's practice a mini role play.
Okay, you start.
I think we should finish the report today.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could also check the numbers again?
Perfect. See how natural and friendly that sounds?
Now, what about disagreeing? That's the scary part.
Yeah, no one wants to sound rude. The trick is to add little softening phrases. For example, I see your point, but...
Yes, or that's interesting, but maybe we should...
So instead of saying, no, you're wrong, you say, I see what you mean, but I think we could try another way.
It's like putting a soft pillow around your disagreement.
A disagreement pillow. I like that.
Right? That way no one feels attacked.
Let's show another role play.
Sure. You suggest something, and I'll disagree politely.
I think we should cancel the meeting.
I see your point, but maybe we should keep it short instead.
Nice. That's respectful and still gives your idea.
Now, asking for help. The easiest way is, could you help me with this?
Or, can you explain that again, please?
And if you're in class, you might say, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat?
Notice how Elisa added sorry and please. That's the politeness wrapping.
Yes. Without it, the same sentence can sound too direct, like,
Repeat that. Oof.
Yeah, that sounds like a drill sergeant.
Here's another phrase. Do you mind if I ask a question?
Oh, that's excellent for meetings. It gives people a second to pause and say, of course.
Exactly. And then you can say, could you explain what you meant by X?
Cultural note, in many English-speaking workplaces, it's actually expected that you share your ideas. Staying totally silent might make people think you're not interested.
True. Even if your English isn't perfect, just saying one or two sentences like, I agree with that point, shows you're engaged.
And bonus, the more you speak up, the more your confidence grows.
Quick recap of some useful phrases. Giving an opinion, I think, maybe we could, disagreeing politely, I see your point, but, that's interesting, but maybe, asking for help, could you help me with this? Sorry, could you repeat that?
Joining in, do you mind if I ask a question? If you learn just those, you can survive almost any meeting or study group.
Let's do a little extended scene to bring it together.
Good idea. Okay, we're in a group project meeting.
You start.
I think we should make a PowerPoint for the presentation.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could also make a handout for the audience?
I see your point, but a handout might take too much time. Maybe just slides are enough.
That's interesting, but if we keep the handout short, it could really help.
True. Could you help me design it later?
Of course.
Listeners, notice how smooth that felt? No fighting, just friendly back and forth.
And one last tip. Don't be afraid of small phrases like, that's a good point, or I agree. They show you're part of the conversation.
Exactly. Think of them as little bridges between people's ideas.
And English speakers love hearing them. It shows respect and attention.
So, in your next meeting or class, try using just one phrase. That's your homework.
And remember, even if your grammar isn't perfect, the effort is what people remember.
Yes, the goal isn't perfect English. It's connection.
Connection over perfection. I like that.
So, Alyssa, we've met people, we've ordered food, we found our way around town, we've even survived meetings. Now let's slow down and get cozy. Imagine, it's evening, the sky is soft with colors, and you're sitting with a new friend. What do you talk about?
The best part. Small talk. That light, easy conversation that makes people feel comfortable. Today's focus, relax and connect. Everyday English for hobbies, weather, and just sharing little pieces of life.
Let's start with the weather. Classic, right?
Oh, totally. In English-speaking countries, people love talking about the weather. It's safe, easy, and everyone has something to say.
Example? It's such a nice day today. Or, wow, it's really cold this morning.
And a good reply is simple too. Yeah, it is. Or, I know, right?
Sometimes people even exaggerate a little. It's freezing, when really it's just a little chilly.
Yes. Or, it's boiling when it's only 28 degrees.
Listeners, you can try that. Think about your weather right now. Say, it's really hot today, or it's raining a lot.
That could be your conversation starter with a neighbor, a colleague, even a taxi driver.
Now, hobbies. A simple question is, what do you like to do in your free time?
Or even shorter, what do you do for fun?
And then you can answer with, I like reading, or I love playing football, or I enjoy cooking.
Notice those little starter words. I like, I love, I enjoy. They're perfect for sharing hobbies.
Let's show it.
What do you do for fun, Nico?
I love playing the guitar. What about you?
I enjoy hiking on weekends.
Simple, natural, easy to copy.
Sometimes people ask, did you watch anything good lately? That's about movies or TV shows.
Yeah, and you can reply, I watched a great movie last night, or I've been watching a new series.
Then they'll usually ask, "Oh, really? What's it about?" And that's your chance to share more.
Let's add another small talk classic. Food. People love talking about food.
Yes. What's your favorite food? Or have you tried that new restaurant?
And answers could be, I really like sushi, or I'm a fan of spicy food.
Or even playful answers like, "Honestly, I could live on pizza."
That one's true for me.
Here's a cultural note. Small talk isn't about deep information. It's about creating a warm space. Even if the topic is simple, the feeling is friendly.
Exactly. You don't need amazing answers. You just need to keep the conversation going with short responses like, oh, really? Or, that sounds fun.
They're called back-channel phrases, little signals that say, "I'm listening."
For example, oh, wow. That's interesting. No way.
And, of course, "Really?" The classic.
uh,
Let's role-play a small talk scene.
okay. I'll be your coworker at lunch.
"Hey, how's your day going?"
Pretty good, thanks. It's so sunny today.
"Yeah, it is. Perfect weather for a walk."
True. By the way, do you have any hobbies outside of work?
"I love painting. What about you?"
I enjoy playing basketball.
"Oh, really? That sounds fun."
And there you go. A 5-minute chat that builds connection without pressure.
Let's give our listeners a quick toolbox for small talk. Ready?
Yep. Here are some starter questions. How's your day going? What do you usually do on weekends? Have you seen any good movies lately? What kind of music do you like?
And here are some easy responses. "Not bad, thanks. I usually relax at home." "Yeah, I saw a funny comedy." "I'm into rock music."
If you keep it light and positive, you'll sound natural and friendly.
And remember, sometimes silence is okay too. Small talk doesn't have to last forever. Just a few sentences can make someone feel comfortable.
Exactly. It's like a warm smile in words.
I love that. A warm smile in words.
Well, sometimes I get poetic.
Yeah, don't get too poetic or people might think you're flirting.
Well, that could be another lesson one day.
Maybe. But for today, we'll stick to safe small talk.
So listeners, next time you're with someone new, try one simple question. What do you do for fun? Or, how's the weather where you are?
And then just listen. Let the other person talk.
Because in the end, small talk isn't about having perfect English, it's about creating little bridges.
Bridges of connection. Exactly.
All right, friends, we've reached the end of today's journey. Let's take a slow breath together. Inhale and exhale. You've done a lot.
You really have. Think about it. Today, you learned how to greet someone naturally, how to order food politely, how to find your way around town, how to join group conversations, and how to relax with small talk. That's a full circle of everyday English.
And you didn't just learn phrases, you practiced imagining yourself in real situations, meeting a new friend, talking to a barista, asking for directions, sharing your hobbies.
That's powerful because language isn't just about words. It's about connection. And tonight or today, whenever you're listening, you've taken a step closer to feeling comfortable in English.
Remember, no one speaks perfectly all the time. What people remember is your smile, your warmth, your effort. Even a simple hi, nice to meet you, can open a door.
And the best part? These are phrases you can use tomorrow, the very next time you meet someone. You already have them inside you.
So give yourself credit. You've worked hard, and you deserve rest now.
Maybe close your eyes. Picture yourself in a calm place, a quiet park, a sunny cafe, a peaceful street. Imagine yourself using these English phrases with confidence, hearing the friendly replies, feeling at ease.
Hold that feeling with you. Connection, not perfection. Warmth, not worry.
And with that, we'll leave you for now.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling.
And remember, you're doing great.